it's Mark Squires, the Medicare Whisperer, and I want to let you know something. How many of you, by a show of hands, are just fed up with the never-ending TV commercials with all the C-list celebrities, a football guy and, two football guys now, and a baseball guy, and they're telling all about these great plans. Call now, get free dental, free vision, free rides, free. Well, you all know there's nothing free. Now, I want you to understand those commercials are geared toward Medicare Advantage plans, and I am not against Medicare Advantage plans. What I am against is taking advantage of good people like you. So I want to let you know what's happened in the world of Medicare recently. And I want you to have a heads up here, because if you work with us, you're going to see this. If you're working with somebody else and they don't do this, you need to start asking questions. Fair enough? So about 3+ million of you called Medicare and started complaining about these never-ending commercials. And you know the ones I'm talking about, where Joe Namath is there. I get rides to my, that one, or I saw Joe Montana and so on and so forth. And I'm not calling those guys out. I'm sure they're nice people. That's not my point. A little over 3 million of you called Medicare and you said, "Oh, this is confusing. We don't understand it. Why does my Medicare depend on where my zip code is and what county we're confused." Or some of you actually called that number, or one of those numbers, and you wind up signing up for something you had no idea what you signed up for, because here's what they do. When you make those phone calls, they'll start with a simple question like, "Can you hear me okay?" And what do you say? You go, "Yes, I can hear you okay." And they'll say, "Are you having a good day?" And you'll say, "Yes, I'm having a good day." And they get you into these questions where you're going, "Yes, yes, yes," and they keep walking you down the line, saying yes, and pretty soon they're going to say, "Doesn't all of that sound good?" And you're going to say yes. And, "Well, would you like to sign up now?" And what are you going to say? Yes, because you're used to your brain. It's called Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Look it up. It's fascinating. Okay, those of you who are like me, or old enough to remember Garner Ted Armstrong, that was his deal. So you think back to him and how when he was on TV, you just couldn't look away from the TV, right? Anyway, you say yes, yes, yes. You sign up for something, you don't know what it is. So here's what Medicare has done. Because of all those complaints, they have said, if you are a third-party marketing organization, and they consider Medicare brokers and insurance agencies like those of us at the Medicare Whisperer at Wise Choices Financial to be a third-party marketing organization, we are now required by law to do two things in every Medicare meeting that we have. First of all, we are required to record that meeting. All right? Now, we've had the technology in my office to do that forever. It's not a big change for us, but we are now required to record that meeting. And in the first 60 seconds of that meeting, we are required to say this statement: "We do not represent all of the Medicare plans available in this area. If you want information on all of the plans available in this area, you should call 1-800-MEDICARE or go to medicare.gov. Okay, we are required to say that. It's kind of silly, I know. Now, let me explain something to you. We value transparency and honesty and openness in our relationship with our clients. And there have been many, many times when I'm doing a Medicare review and a plan that we don't represent is the appropriate plan. And you know what we do? We recommend that plan. It means we don't get paid. Man, everything in life is not about money. Treating people right. What's that golden rule? Do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. That's what it's about, okay? But I do want to say this. If you're working with us and there is a plan that we don't represent, there's one of two reasons we don't represent the plan. Number one, they don't work through the broker channel. And if it's the right plan for you, we're going to give you their phone number. But some companies do not work with brokers. They just work direct with the client. And there is no cutting out the middleman. They have to file the rates with Medicare, none of that stuff, okay? Number two reason that we may not represent a plan is because we know the companies and we know how they treat their clients. And there are some companies that honestly, I will not put my company's reputation with that company. So if I don't choose to work with a company, it's because they have a bad reputation and they're not good for our clients. But you're going to hear that in every one of our meetings. So if you're one of our clients and you come in, you're going to hear it because we try to abide by the rules. We find that people don't respect us if we don't follow the rules. But it's amazing how often people will say something to me like, "Well, my other guy never did that." I can't tell you about the other guy. You know, I had a conversation with another Medicare agent the other day that said he wasn't going to record meetings, and if Medicare ever asked for one, he was just going to tell him he lost it. Well, the rule is we have to record the meeting and keep that recording for 10 years. I don't know what his deal is. I'm not going to call him out by name. We're not going to do that. So if you're one of our clients, or if you're somebody else's client, you don't feel like they're doing the job right, get a second opinion from us. Reach out to us. We're at 816-399-4871. You can find us at lifewithmedicare.com. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and LinkedIn. Look, folks, we are not strangers to the world. You can find us just about anywhere. 20 years in the business. I got a fantastic team here that we've trained to do things the right way, because what's most important here is you, our client. Just say it. Medicare made new rules. We're going to follow the rules. So don't be surprised if we sit down at a meeting and I've got a microphone there and we're recording the meeting. It's not that we're spying on anybody. It's because Medicare says we have to. And did you know when you call that 800 number, they're recording the meeting anyway? And so if your current broker's not doing that, time to ask some questions. Ask them why they're not following the rules. And if you don't get a satisfactory answer, you know what to do. Call us. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye now.